Hey guys, what's up? It's Mo here with Tech Technology, and today we're going to be taking a look at two Poetic cases for the HTC One M8. The first case is the Poetic Atmosphere, and then the second case is the Poetic Revolution case. Now, my favorite of both of these is the Atmosphere, and we'll take a look at why. So let's get started with the Atmosphere. This is one of the cases I can pretty much use any day, all day. Just a really nice all-around case to use. It's made out of all plastic, and it's going to be very durable in the long time use, long run pretty much, and installation is pretty simple. Just take your phone, slide it in any way you want really, and then just snap the corners into the places. So let's take a look around the phone. You can see that the dual camera cutout is perfect, as well as the microphone and the flash, and I haven't had any problems with the camera or anything like that, and it is a pretty wide cutout. At the bottom, your headphone jack and micro USB is perfect, and I really do like how they just minimized it to those two spots and they didn't make it two separate cutouts for both. And yeah, so the feel is very nice in the hand as well, and the buttons work really well. The power button is open, so you can just use your finger to press that, and then the volume buttons are covered and they work perfectly, and I haven't had any problems with them so far. So you can see this part's rubber, so any part that's covered is rubber, and on the sides they have it coated with black rubber, so you have a really nice grip in your hand on the case. And this is one of my favorite cases because I've had this case for pretty much any device I've ever owned, starting from the iPhone 5, and Poetic has just really grown on me since then. And this is one of the best cases I've used for the HTC One M8 so far. Before I was using an Incipio case like this, but that was very heavy and bulky compared to this one, and this one is a very lightweight solution for this phone. And yeah, so that's about it. The grip is very nice. You can see, example, I couldn't really type because I was looking at the camera, but yeah. So let's take a look at a second case for the in this review, and this is going to be the Poetic Revolution case, and you can see it's quite bulky, and I could say that this is a nice comparison to an OtterBox commuter case for the HTC or pretty much any device, because the Revolution is coming out for a lot of more devices. But this is one of their newer cases in their lineup, like the series of cases. But yeah. The only thing I don't really like about this case is the Poetic branding on the back, which is really big for my taste, and I wish they didn't do it like that. But this case is two pieces. One is the really hard silicone layer, which will give you most of your protection, and then the second part is the plastic that covers the screen up. But you can see I can't even bend this rubber in half, and I'm trying my hardest. So that's going to give you the most protection. And then this is the second part, which is the the front plates, and you can see that they have a cutout for the boom sound speakers as well as your webcam. I mean, your front-facing camera. Sorry. And yeah, so all I did was snap the phone into the front part, and it was pretty secure, and it didn't fall out at all. And then I attached the silicone layer to that, and I just slipped it in, button side in, the left to right, and it worked perfectly. And then I just molded the rubber around the edges, and yeah, pretty much any case like this, you're gonna have to mold them around. So on the back as well for this case, the cutouts are literally perfect on this case. You can see they have separate cutouts for each item on the back, so your dual camera have two separate cutouts, flash and everything like that. And at the bottom, this is the part that I really don't like about the case, is that it has a flap to be opened for the micro USB and 3.5mm headphone jack cable, and just after a couple uses, the flap doesn't even go in all the way, and it's not secure, and it's always coming out a little bit, which really bugs me, and I really don't like that about it. So on the top of the case for your power button, it is covered by a little rubber part of the case, and just press that and it works perfectly. You can see all the buttons that are covered up work perfectly, and there's no problem with them, as well as the screen protector that's pre-installed with this case, and I really haven't had any problems with it so far. And as well as the volume rockers, they're not a pain at all to press, unlike some other really heavy duty cases like that. But at the bottom you can see that your boom sound speakers have perfect cutouts, as well as your front facing camera. And I haven't had that many major problems with the boom sound speakers in this case, but since it is covered quite a bit, not quite, but a little bit, you probably are going to see some restriction in sound. But yeah, in the back it looks pretty nice. The grip is really nice, has a really nice cool design going on, but as I said again, the Poetic branding on the back is a little too big for my taste. But yeah guys, that's about wraps up this video on the review for the Poetic Atmosphere and the Poetic Revolution. If you guys want to see some more reviews from Poetic, just make sure to let me know in the comments down below. So between these two cases that I've tested for the M8 from Poetic, I have to say that my decision still stands, and the Poetic Atmosphere will be my favorite case that I'll be using every day on my M8. But other than that guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe for future content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, peace guys.